We're here with Peter at Wilton House. How are you today, Peter?
Yes, I'm fine. It's been a really unbelievable day, to be honest, considering the weather. It's all turned out all right. Sun's trying to shine, lots and lots of people, lots of fabulous cars, which make it a really special day, and it's nice to do it for a good cause all at the same time.
Yep.
And us boys let out with our toys.
The boys with the toys. So what toy have you brought with you today?
We bought a Pagani Zonda PS, which is
As you do.
which is after my initials, so it's a rather exclusive Zonda, which was built exclusively for me with lots of special modifications to make it a one-off.
Okay, I heard that Zonda brought out a few and then stopped, and you demanded one, so he made one especially for you.
Well, that's a rather short way of putting it, but a polite way of putting it. But I think Mr. Pagani spoke to me and said that this was coming to the end of its production. He'd like to build one rather very special one, and we got together and I sort of suggested that I wanted some rather exclusive features on the car.
Such as?
Well, like the exhaust system. The normal Zonda has the quadruple pipes at the rear, and I preferred them to be in a straight line, which needed lots of modifications to do that, and he came up with the goods. And then we wanted a rather special paint scheme, which, as you can see, is rather like a satin finish, which is a real pain to clean. It shows every mark.
You're not going to clean it yourself, though, Peter?
No, I've got a wife at home to do that.
Oh, if she watches this, you're in trouble.
No, she's over there cleaning another car.
Yeah,
hopefully.
but she's going to log on and watch it.
Yeah, no, well, when she sees this recording, maybe I might have to sell it, but that's another story.
Then she can watch the next one.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
No.
What other mods we got?
Well, it's got a centrifugal gearbox. It's got rather special wheels, which are just built for this one particular model. Carbon brakes, the titanium exhaust system. The rear end diffuser is exclusive for this car. The interiors again, a one-off, which is rather special, which makes it unique. There's a special plaque in there saying it was built for me, one of one. So I think the downside to that is I've probably got to keep it forever. But
I was going to say, you can't sell it. It's a bit of a keeper, isn't it?
Well, it's the thing about Zondas is that rather than depreciate like a lot of modern cars, it's probably the opposite way round. So I think that's one of the things that Pagani are very, very keen to keep the value of their cars, because they are a huge commitment, and in this day and age it's good to see them keeping their values.
Definitely, and you've got your initials on it as well.
Yeah, well, it's good and bad, I guess.
Well, you can get them taken off if you so wish. Yeah. What's the engine and the performance?
Well, it sums it up, it's rather unbelievable. So it is, I mean, I suppose the downside of it is in lots of ways that many tracks you're unable to use it because of
it's too loud.
It's too loud, as we found out earlier.
Yeah.
Though driving on a public highway is about as good as you're going to get, and unless you're travelling on the continent, which you can get away with a little bit more than you would probably over here anyway.
Right. And what's the engine on it?
It's a V8, which is trying to get all the the facts about exactly, but it's supercharged. It's very, very powerful. I'm trying to think of the exact CC of it, which
well, you've got so many cars, you can't remember what's what.
No, you get terribly confused with all of them. So I usually tell you the wrong things about all the wrong cars.
How many cars you got?
That's another embarrassing thing. But let's say a modern football team, anyway.
No, that's fair enough. All the viewers on F Gear, we're more than happy to be interested in that. You've got how many cars? 53, is it?
Not quite that many, but there's a couple I've taken recent delivery of, which is the 458, the Ferrari, which...
I had a little drive of that this morning.
No, it's an absolutely incredible car.
Yeah.
I think it exceeds all expectations. It's the most beautiful looking Ferrari that's ever been built. And again, it's a lot of modern technology, which puts a lot of its rivals completely out of touch. And the other car recently taken was an R8 Spider.
Yeah.
And I have a daughter who recently got married, so I had to take her to church in it. So
in the R8 Spider?
Yeah.
Was that her choice?
It was her choice. It was also her choice to be able to drive it back to where the reception was being held, so I did let her get away with that. But
that's fair enough.
It's a one-off anyway.
Just hopefully, yeah. And do you let the wife drive it? Any of the cars?
Yeah, no, she's more than capable of
She doesn't
driving.
get the bus or anything?
No. She drives all the cars. Probably, the thing of... Probably regret saying this, but good lady drivers are absolutely excellent, but bad ones we don't talk about.
Peter, you're going to get into trouble. Let's have a little look around the car then. Let's have a look.
It's well travelled today, so it's got lots and lots of rubbish in there.
Nice and filthy.
Nice and filthy. As you can
Now, we've got some nice yellow stitching. I'm all for a bit of yellow stitching, mate.
Yeah. See if we can open the back up at the same time. But as you can see, there's basically there's 3 modes to travel in. There's the sport mode, and there's also a race mode, and also which is a comfort mode for when you're driving in traffic. Also, as you can see from the pedals, the sequential gearbox is something new to this car. So again, that's rather unique to say the least. Let's see if I can get out of here and wander around. I'll try and open it up for you.
Yeah, let's have a look at the engine.
There you go, one engine.
What's it like to drive, Peter?
Yeah, it's very user friendly. That's the thing about the Zonda, and I think when they...
You've been giving it a polish?
No, I've
Or
probably...
has the wife been giving it a polish?
I've probably washed it 3 times today, which has all been a complete waste of time, as you can see anyway, but it's the effort that counts anyway. But,
So it's a 7.3 Mercedes AMG, I'm presuming
you
there.
just read all that off the nameplate.
Yeah, I did indeed. I did indeed, yeah.
So,
Well, McLaren, I don't know.
but I think when the car was originally designed, the whole cabin revolved around the fact it was going to be like a jet fighter cabin where you have such good visibility, and if you look at it, it does resemble like an aircraft cockpit as such, but the visibility is extremely good, which makes it very drivable.
It's a monster.
It is a monster.
A lot of carbon fibre.
Yeah, no, it's very, very special, as you can see anyway.
Brilliant. Peter, thank you ever so much for joining us on
all right.
F Gear TV.
Right,
Thank you.
Anyway, thanks for those few words. Right, have a great day.
And you.
Thank you.